So, this is going to be a quick one. I should have made this video Friday, but I got into some shit. And I got a new toy. And that's why there wasn't a video yesterday either. So, it's nothing fucking weird. It's a video game. I gotta be specific because when it comes to me and my toys, that could mean just about anything. But I had a couple of things that one thing happened to me and one thing I heard about on Friday made me laugh my ass off. So, I would like to share these two little anecdotes with you. One's not really an anecdote, at least it's not my anecdote, it's a news story. But it's a news story with about the relevance of an anecdote. So, right? First one, my anecdote. Guy I work with comes up to me. Now, this is a guy that I talk politics with. He's involved in it enough. Like he's involved in it as much as somebody who watches the news kind of every night, but doesn't really, kind of half pays attention to it. Maybe they're doing something else, talking to his wife, whatever the fuck he's doing. But he seems fairly well informed, because he kind of knows the players involved. Really, beyond that, it's hit or miss as to whether or not he actually knows what the hell's happening. But he knows who I'm talking about when I'm talking about people. So that's, makes it easy for me to kind of test out material on him. He comes up to me and he goes, "Annie, that Mike Bloomberg has got to be spending $20 million on ads. I see him everywhere." And I'm like, 20 million? And he's like, "At least." I'm like, "At least?" I'm like, "Multiply that by 10. And he goes, 200 million? And I'm like, "All right, now double that." And he goes, 400 million? I'm like, "That's what they reported this morning before I walked into work that he has spent so far on campaign ads." And he's like, I'm like, "Yeah, that's exactly the same look I just gave to you when you said 20 million. This is ridiculous both ways. This is way low and way high." So, yeah, that shit just made me laugh my ass off, because he's like, he's got to be spending like $20 million. That's the same to me as if you would have said he's got to have spent like $20 so far. There would be no difference in my expression between $20 million and $20. I might have smacked him if he said $20 just because, I don't know, as a principle sort of thing. But it would have gotten the same. But yeah, it was just the way he said it, man. He's got to have spent like $20 million. Fucking 10 minutes ago, I was informed that he had spent 400. It's like, you're a bit off, dude. Smidge. Anytime somebody says you're off by a doubling and a multiple of 10, you're way the fuck. I don't know. That shit made me laugh. And then the other thing that I heard about was this. Apparently, there's a pigeon who wants to run for president, and he's got pigeon supporters. Pigeons are not creative, apparently. So, this particular pigeon has kind of stolen the idea from Donald Trump of, the whole Make America Great Again thing. And, apparently nobody told this pigeon that we've already got a guy doing the same exact thing that he's doing with the same exact hair. I don't think he's got good chances, and I also think he's running as an independent. You know how independent, he's just going to get lost in the shuffle of everything. So, I don't think he has much of a chance. But, apparently, his pigeon supporters, because it's pigeons, and they don't have ears, which is what holds the hat on your head. It's what keeps the hat from just falling down around your neck, right? So, apparently, because pigeons don't have ears, they had to take eyeglass glue. Get those MAGA hats to stick. And some ladies, obviously, because no dudes would give a shit, like guys would point at that and laugh and go, the pigeon's wearing a hat. He's wearing people clothes. You know, we would think that's just hysterical and then go about with our day. We wouldn't see that and go, oh, like she's all fucking upset. Apparently it's animal cruelty that this pigeon is running for president with his hair and the other pigeons are supporting him with, you know, eyelash glued hats. There's some chicks that think it's very fucking upsetting and they're trying to catch these pigeons so that they can get those nasty hats off their head. Apparently they want to punch them all or something. I don't fucking know. But I know what happens when people wear fucking MAGA hats. I'm afraid to find out what these bitches are going to do to these poor fucking pigeons. So, I don't know. They say it's animal cruelty. I saw a bunch of these pigeons. There's 24 of them in total. I saw a bunch of them fucking walking around doing their fucking pigeon strut. And it wasn't like they were going, you know, it wasn't like a cat trying to get fucking something off his head. It wasn't like they were hitting the fucking thing with their wings or trying to grab him with their feet or whatever. Like, I saw one pigeon walking around with a MAGA hat in the midst of about 20 pigeons that weren't wearing MAGA hats. They were all doing, acting, and being exactly the fucking same. The MAGA hat pigeon only stuck out because he had a big MAGA hat on, and I could go, that's Pigeon Trump supporter. So, I don't know, but I don't think Pigeon Trump has got much of a chance. Maybe Pigeon Trump should run, you know, try in 2024 and run as a Republican. I think with that hair, Pigeon Trump could at least make a debate or two. You know, maybe we can get Pigeon Clinton to come and squawk at us more about how we're terrible people. But yeah, Pigeon Trump, I don't think you're going to get it this year, buddy. Certainly not as an independent. And I think it's terrible that that poor lady's trying to trap these pigeons so that she can punch the fucking MAGA hats off their head. And, yeah. But I'm definitely down with Pigeon Trump 24. So, everybody keep in mind, Pigeon Trump is out there. And you see his name on a ticket. Yes.